live on the Tower Bridge spanning the Sacramento River here in the capital of California. It's Friday night and live on 2K Sports. We're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Gordon Hayward is a versatile offensive player, but he said, for me, being aggressive is playing downhill. Usually, if I can get things going to the rim first, it opens up every other part of my game. And he's still a...
David, he is the total package. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Up to the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. And it's Plumlee in at the 5. And for the Kings, Fox in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. Bagley and Holmes sharing the post duties. And it's Barnes in at the 3. And for our viewers tonight, don't blink, you might miss something.
Checking in for the away
some
team.
Changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Buddy Hield comes in for Harrison Barnes. And MP subbed in for Halliburton. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Washington's checked in for Plumlee. McDaniels comes in for Miles Bridges. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Bouknight comes in for Terry Rozier.
And Kelly Oubre, the new face on the Hornets, was hoping to get a bigger deal in free agency. The market, though, just not there for him. Ended up with a 2-year deal in a situation where he feels he can show his work. And not thinking twice about it. Fantastic decision by MP to go right up with that one.
Ball against Fox. The pass to Bouknight. Pass to Washington. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Suns check in for the Kings. Mitchell comes in for De'Aaron Fox. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Smith is checked in. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. MP passes to Thompson. Back to MP. Banked in off the glass. MP's got his second basket of the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here is Smith. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice to watch Smith get physical on offense. Nothing gets in this guy's way. Plays with a very determined attitude.
Mitchell passes to Len. To the paint. Here's MP. Bouknight with the rebound. Hornets trail by 4. Fires the 3. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
Sacramento ball.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
Yeah, a pair of losses for them in their meetings last season. And the cold hard truth about it, they just had a hard time beating anybody last year.
You know, those were games where you thought they could get a win. But now they need to forget about it. It's in the past. Let it go. And you got to focus on the present and try to make a better run of it this time.
Here's Smith. Following the basket by MP. Here's McDaniels. Good D by Thompson.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Hield dishes to Mitchell. Sacramento moving it around. Here's MP. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. MP's got 8 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Hornets trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Oubre outside. Washington passes to Oubre. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
And here is Mitchell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the dunk by Len.
When he's on the floor, going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And so it's Sacramento in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And the step back, a shot that's become a staple for the league's top scorer.
I really like the step back move. Being at 6'8", I feel like I can use a little bit of my quickness to get an advantage and then step back and tall enough to shoot.
One of many moves, Greg, but that probably is his signature move now.
Moves and counter moves. Hayward has a lot in his bag to keep defenders off balance.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And for the Kings guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire already. Built a nice lead.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Bridges and Washington are manning the post positions. Kelly Oubre out there with Smith. And it's McDaniels at the small forward.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Here's MP. Another miss by MP. Hornets trail by 6. Now, here's Rozier. He has 5. Rejected by Len. Healed with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Yep, that one goes. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Kings.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight. It's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
Here's Rozier. The shot comes out. Good D by Heel. Kings leading now by 8. And here's MP for 3. Bridges with the board. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. He says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Warriors.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
It's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings.
Substitute
One half, it hasn't even been close. Kings ahead. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more.
Substitution for the away teams.
And a switch here also for
Shooting
Charlotte.
for
Plumlee is checked in for P.J. Washington. Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5. That's good from Rozier. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
Bagley and Holmes sharing the post duties. Deere and Fox out there with MP. And it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Hayward kicks to Ball. Charlotte moving the ball around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And that's a stat called defensive box plus minus. That measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on a game on the defensive end.
And he makes the first.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Fox. The Hornets also with a sub is Smith. He's checked in for Ball. Plumlee hits them both. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Outside, Bagley. To the middle. Here's MP. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Here's Rozier. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooting.
MP against Rozier. The drive by MP.
Officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. You got to play without fouling.
The Kings have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back. Shoot 2.
Free throw good, MP.
And what I like about MP, it's the confidence with which he plays. He feels like he can go at anyone in the league.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Richaun Holmes. And Hield subbed in for Bagley. The Hornets also changing it up. Daniels, he's checked in for Hayward. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Smith. Now, here's McDaniels. Covered by Hield. He takes it in. It's stolen by Hield. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And the Kings making a change here. Len's checked in.
Alex Len.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Rozier kicks to Oubre. Rozier against MP. And the rejection by MP.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Hornets.
2 minutes
They're off to
remaining
battle
in
the
the
Clippers
third.
after this
2
game
minutes.
as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Booknight, he's checked in for the Hornets.
James Booknight.
There's 1:54 left to play in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Oubre can't get it to go. Sacramento leading by 22. Down low, here's MP. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 19
The
points for
assist,
MP.
HB.
He is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Oubre outside. Passes to Rozier. Now here's Bouknight. He's covered by Thompson. Bouknight passes to Oubre. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Kings ball.
Some changes for Sacramento.
Checking in
Two
for the
checked
away
in
team.
for Thompson. And Halliburton subbed in for Barnes. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for the Hornets. Rozier against MP. Shoots from the baseline. No good off the back of the rim. The Hornets have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. To the inside, Washington. The kick out to Rozier. Here's McDaniels. Second chance shot. Driving inside. He
Jalen
takes it up and
McDaniels.
lays it in.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
And, you know, defense isn't done until you finish it off with the rebound. It's like the
Hornets
period
foul.
at the end of a sentence.
Jalen
That's where they have to
McDaniels.
improve.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And really,
At
the
the line
line
for
a
your
season ago
Kings.
was just a battle for him. Just
Timothy
about a
Taking
72% free throw
two
shooter.
shots.
The first free throw is good. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for MP.
Substitution for the away team.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Oubre finds Plumlee. Now Rozier. Shoots it. The shot that time, not on target. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. On the court for Charlotte.
2 minutes
The
remaining.
guard spots are
2
filled by
minutes.
Ball and Rozier. Plumlee out there with him. And it's Oubre in at the small forward. And
Defensive
a moment here
foul.
to take a look at the scoring
Terry
breakdown
Rozier.
for Sacramento.
That's his
And
third
they haven't
personal
been
foul.
pushed around in the
Third
paint
team.
at all in this game. They have been
At the line
aggressive.
for your Kings.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their
Thompson.
points have come from out there.
Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
And here's MP for three. Hornets with the rebound. 1:31 left to play here in the fourth.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Kings.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll mark their fourth win on the year. Actually, their fifth win
By
on the year.
Jones.
And with the win
Assist
approaching,
from
they'll take the first game here
Smith.
of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a two-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance.
For De'Aaron Fox.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
A nice shot by MP.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And here's Smith. Hayward on the wing. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And it's Smith. That time on the assist by Hayward.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but It isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Thompson dishes to MP. He can't get that one to fall. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. They poured it out and dominant showing in front of the crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.